If anyone was in any doubt that the United States' entire body politic is corrupted not by just corrupt politicians in the United States, but by a foreign power, then tonight's airstrikes on Tehran are proof positive. The United States, in terms of its foreign policy, which will ultimately, and has previously, affected ordinary men, women, and children in the United States, is actually all geared and run by Israel. The power of Israel's money completely corrupts the United States, which is why Donald Trump said, kind of go ahead. At the same time, he didn't want Israel to attack Iran. But of course, Israel is more powerful than Donald Trump is. So when Mike Huckabee, a Christian Zionist who believes that one day, at the Day of Judgment, all Jews will go to hell except those who believe in Jesus Christ, when he said, I'm monitoring this overnight, it's the middle of the night in his embassy that was moved, of course, by Trump's previous administration, everyone had to realize that those who wanted peace had failed in the United States. Tulsi Gabbard, the director of national intelligence, signaling at Hiroshima that there were forces trying to gear the world to war, and nuclear annihilation was the only power that she had to be able to exert. Even as director of national intelligence, overseeing intelligence briefings to Donald Trump, it meant nothing. It seems that Britain, which has been helping Israel with spy flights, has been helping the genocide in Gaza, the European Union, the United States, they're intricately woven into the fabric around Netanyahu and a few of his cabinet ministers, armed to the teeth with billions of dollars of public money from NATO countries. Of course, this raises the specter of retaliation, and there's no doubt that those who see themselves as resistance forces for the Palestinians, except for a few exceptions, have failed to protect the people of Gaza. These are the so-called proxies of Iran, but of course they're not proxies of Iran. Hamas is not a proxy of Iran, nor is Hezbollah, but I think anyone from the region I'm speaking to you from always thought Sheikh Nasrallah of Hezbollah was a powerful figure who would one day unleash revenge for 1948 and 67 and all manner of occupation in Lebanon. It never happened. Israel won that one. The skirmish when Iran did a limited strike in Israel last time around, all it did supposedly was to give Iran information about where to attack in the future. And Israel's attacks on Iran did not, in any case, lead to a apocalyptic response from Tehran. But Iran has been telling the world any attack on Tehran, on Tabriz, on places in Iran will result in the closure of the Straits of Hormuz and key shipping lanes upon which the whole global economy works. Immediately there was an impact on cryptocurrency and some of the extended hours trading share prices as financiers began to understand the implications of this British, European Union, United States armed strike on Iran, that ancient civilization that has never attacked anybody. So why? What is the justification? All that we heard in the past 24 hours preceding the attack was that the IAEA, overseeing the civil nuclear program of Iran, had condemned Iran just after Iran had obtained papers showing that the UN IAEA itself was corrupted by Israeli spies, by Mossad. Mossad are everywhere, in Ukraine, and of course they have been in Iran, where they were assassinating civil nuclear scientists, engineers in Iran, it seems with the de facto connivance of a UN agency. Now we have to wait for Iran's response, but certainly the GCC countries will be urging restraint, will be urging peace, and obviously it may be even too late for that, but that depends now on the Iranian government.